Hello everyone, I'm LEONG CHI KIN and I'm going to present to you my final year project ePrint. Me myself is also an usual student as well, even though it's just a few weeks ago before I graduation. Before I graduate, I have a great news for all the juniors. ePrint has born. Okay. So what is ePrint? ePrint is an online printing management web application that connects students and printing shops. And it also want to use technology to bring convenience and benefits to its user. Okay. I still can recall when I was living in my hostel, Tekun IST, when I want to print some notes or exercise, I need to walk to the printing shop in another side of my university. This is because the printing shop in my hostel is always closed or machine failure. The shop nearby, they charge very expensive. But the worst is when you want to print something in urgent and you go to the shop at the peak hour. I still remember I want to print a C++ exercise for my lab later, and when I reach the shop, I can see so many people and the queue is very long. And the person in front of me, slowly taking out their pen drive. Some of them even edit on the spot. That time I was a little bit stomach pain, and it was just 5 minutes before my class started. I was feeling so helpless, but unfortunately, I was just only first year and I only can accept the situation. However, after 3 years of hardcore training in computer science school, I learned database design, mathematical algorithm and formula, website development. I finally got the chance to improve the situation. And the situation I say just now is not just experienced by myself only. It also proven by the survey I conducted, and also the people talk about it on my school confession page. Okay, so linked to the situation just now, the problem statement is very clear. First, it's very time wasting to wait at the printing at a queue in the printing shop, especially peak hour, and then energy wasting. Students need to go out and just to print their document. And lastly, is the one concern for the printing shop. They don't do it online. Is they don't have a proper system. If they accept orders from online, especially if the order are huge, they will confuse which document to print first, and even worse if they miss out. So, like I said just now, I'm the one to improve the situation. We can use ePrint, printing anytime, anywhere. And now I will slowly go into technical part. Okay. Okay, here is the system architecture of ePrint. Is a little bit packed, but no worry, I will explain in simple terms. First, ePrint is decoupling into two microservices or system instead of packing everything in a monolithic program. Each service has its own three-tier client-server architecture. Okay, I'm using Golang as my programming language in the backend. Its syntax is very similar to C, and it's very good to write a modern distributed web system. So how do I connect both of them? Because it's completely unrelated, both systems. So I cannot simply pass the parameter or objects to the function. I will use RabbitMQ, a message broker, and internet server to pass information between them. RabbitMQ also acts as a temporary message server to allow the system to continue working even if the printing shop or the customer are offline. And last, I want to trigger an event-driven response. So normally client will ask a request and there will be response from the backend. Now I want to push the data from server to the client in real time, so the client don't have to keep refresh the page. And I will use WebSocket here. Okay, so the following is the impact or benefits of ePrint. First, it can save the time and energy of students, so students can now enjoy a better printing experience. Next, it will bring efficiency to the shop. We handle everything for you in the backend because the scheduling algorithm is running at the backend to schedule the printing job for the shop. Let me demo to you how ePrints works. Hi, as I said just now, the system has two users, one is for the student and another one is for the shop. So you can see the blue color interface here is actually for the student. Let's log in with an existing user, CK. Okay, so here is the home page of the student interface. So as indicated at here, the step one is to choose a shop. We can see that I integrate a Google Map API into my program. So if I drag away to somewhere else and I click the switch to current location, yes, you can see that the map will tell you where is your current location, and then we can also see the two spatial icon here, and when we click it, it shows the shop name to us. Okay, it will tell you roughly how close is you from the shop and which one you can choose. Okay, so let me choose ePrint official since it's closer. Okay. So here is the shop information of the ePrint official. We can see the printing fees, delivery location, and time information. Yeah. By the way, if you choose delivery, you should follow the time set by them. I think I will go self-collect because later I will go over there and I want to print the knot on maybe, yeah, at around 3. Okay, let's save. And here we can upload our file together with our setting. So I choose a file here and choose testing file, and then I want to print 4 copies maybe. Yeah, okay, and then alright. Okay, so I finished upload my file, and now we will go to the shop system. Okay, so this green interface is actually for the shop system. Now let me log in with a short name, ePrint official. Okay. Here we can see the printing dashboard of the shop. And let me explain some features here. Okay, we can see the printing machine 1, printing machine 2. This is actually the number of machines set by the printing shop, so they can actually adjust it according to the demand. Like right now there are not many documents to be printed, so they can just use one machine. Okay, but if they want to if they have more demand, then they can adjust it according to the demand. All right, and we also can see the different colors here. Different color actually represent the different priority of the schedule after the result of scheduling algorithm. Yeah, as indicated here, the higher the priority, the more urgent the document to be printed, and they are represented by different color. Let me show you how the system interact between the two
system. So I choose a shop. By the way, testing file is the document I sent to the shop just now. But I just want to show you again how they interact. Maybe I want to self-collect it in later. Yeah. Okay. And then I choose a file. And I urgent.
Okay, so everything is okay. Yeah, you can see the file is needed to print in less than 1 hour, so it will appear on the top of the machine, means that it has a higher priority. Okay, and I also make it very user-friendly display. As you can see, when I click this button and this button, okay, so here is actually the document to be printed, and you can see the printing dialog is on the middle, so it's very user friendly. The staff actually just need to like refer to the setting on the left hand side here. They don't have to close it and then go back every time they want to see the setting by the students. You can see already connected to the printer, so they just click print. Okay, assume they already I click the print, and then I say document printer. Yeah, you can see the notification display to the student. Yeah, and just now we also can experience the real-time dashboard and real-time notification, just like the notification from our applications such as Facebook, email. We don't have to refresh the page because I'm using the WebSocket to push the data from the server to the front end in real time. Okay, assume the staff is away for lunch. Okay, and but as the user, we have our own time, so we still want to submit a document.
Okay, just now I choose ePrint official, so now I choose Sungai Dua. Okay, and I want to collect it on Wednesday. Yeah, 2 p.m. and choose a file. Right. Yeah, this is to show that besides that the system is also connected by the RabbitMQ server. Now I show you how it works in the example. Okay. Okay, I want to print maybe 3 copies enough, and then all right, I think that's all. Yeah, so at the same time,
the staff finish his eating and now go back to the shop. So I just, okay, let me log in with the Sungai Dua. Yeah, so we can see that just now even the shop is offline, but the shop is still able to retrieve the right document. This is because I'm using the Rabbit server to connect the system. The concept is just like when I WhatsApp to you, even if you are offline. So when you are online, you are still able to get the message, right? Yeah, different shop has their own different routing server. In advanced architecture, you can actually set a round robin, like how many requests to pass through this server in, for example, 5 minutes interval. But here I just do the routing. So I talk about the dashboard, the setting dashboard. So at here, yeah, actually the shop they can do their create, read, update, delete here, known as CRUD or CRUD operation. So if I want to change the printing fees to make it more expensive because my business quite good, okay, and yeah, so when they choose the shop, they will see the different information display. Should be so. Yeah, just now I changed it to be more expensive. Yeah, show you this one. And yeah, so if it's pending, then it will be in red color. If it's complete, it's in green color. And also the user, they can like see their printing history. I don't want to pack everything into one program, so one page. So actually when they click the more detail, they can see the more detail of the page of the document they sent. Okay, I think that's all I want to talk about my system. Let's go.